And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee and stop at 14. You think the fans are ready for this one? The boot's shaking underneath this guy. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass, it's Criswell. Can't quite make the connection there, but don't let him remove too much.
The defense was obviously ready for that. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
They've got him bend deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Off play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense and formating them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win.
Lining up with the PAT. And with the extra point, they get their first 7 of the game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity to set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. It's tough to block on one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem with his all visibility on that.
Balls up to 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got a touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Quickly complete. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Now on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Unleashes one. Fires and picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Criswell. Got his man down the middle. Pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes, he can run double moves, he does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. A nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
He finds his man. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Now my style phone, diamond bracelet, nigga, pull up and get on guard. Nigga trap, all my iPhone, root chopsticks and oozes and sides. I don't want to stand on feeling what they do it. Yellow wrist, cost me 50,000. So I see like Gucci, nigga play with jumping in the crowd. Niggas playing stupid. Draco. Pull up on a block in a dump truck, yellow Rari, pull up 100 pass out purple stuff trap.
He'll start the drive
with
here
the
with
blood
first down
just
to
metal,
open this
just
period.
don't real, we ain't gotta stretch, we gotta stretch.
He's looking to throw it.
Gotta catch, gotta
Right
top,
down the middle.
nigga on the
Nice
block, you know I'm
defensive
just
way
on
to
the
get a
way.
hand in there and knock it away.
And they let him
Wasn't an interception, but a lot of times it's
walk,
this.
and my
Deflection,
arms
leads
people
to
like a
interception. Great
Draco.
job by the defender to get in his middle and throw it.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Criswell. Underneath to the right. How about getting the foot down on that move with a big completion? And the Tar Heels head quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got the money and the power. Come on.
Missile. He was on radar.
Influence.
Pulled down the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they capitalize not only on the field, but on the great return to
They want to
improve
use
this
the
position.
CPU code.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of the decision.
Hand off to the single running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. If the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Uncorked it. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning it around to pick up and moving the 6 for a 1st down. They make the tight end all over. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards atop of the ground, but it will be very successful.
To the air, it's Leonard. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Irish. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything's going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting them out early in this football game? You got to find something positive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
He's a fucking piece of those off, nigga.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Going to the ground. Shakes off the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down.
Come on.
Scanning the field, it's Chris Wells. Zings it complete to the right.
Come on.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll rush to the line, clock stop for the first down. They'll start to change and wind the clock.
With a closeout, nigga. She gonna suck the dick with the closeout, nigga.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wide out.
Goes out, nigga.
That is exactly what you're looking for.
Goes out, nigga.
Plays. The defense finally able to make a stop.
Goes out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then he just hit the side. Woo.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Run it with the fullback.
Yeah.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
She gonna suck the dick and with the closeout, nigga. Come on.
Looking for room. It's Hampton.
Yeah. With the closeout, nigga. With the closeout, nigga. Hey. Yeah.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut in the lead just before halftime. They'll try to power it in.
Then you die. Come on. Come on. With the doze off, nigga. She gonna suck the dick into that doze off, nigga. Come on.
Going into the half, cutting down
Yeah.
the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the
Oh shit.
And after the extra point,
roll down, nigga. With a closeout, nigga.
This kickoff really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Price. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
She gon' suck your dick into our doze off, nigga.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal and in that 2-minute mode, try to score a touchdown and get it. But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
I'll spank chick, step on that chick. flip, check, break a sweat, got your fist in the guillotine, yes.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the third time today.
Shit,
And he's
oh,
forced
what
out,
we
and his
dumb
defense
trip.
bats the ball back for its own.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long.
Oh, he just
When
went
pressure
laying
on the
on. What he
defensive
do?
guys in their coverages, he just doesn't seem
She gonna
to.
suck this
As a
dick
result,
until I doze off,
in this
nigga.
game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now you find out just how much of a big swinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, baby?
And you know the defense is going to be
She
really,
doing
really
18.
conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just
It's just
can't
side.
turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback.
Okay.
You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decisions.
Back to the productive first down play and 2nd and 6.
I don't even bet with Chase. Come on. I don't even bet with Chase, man.
Back to throw. It's Criswell. Getting some heat. It's caught downfield.
With the double bump.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to find his man on first down.
What's that?
And they got him for the sack.
Close out, nigga. Close out, nigga. Close.
We'll take a break and head over to the half.
With a close out, nigga. I don't even bait with Chase. She wanted me to chase. I don't even bait with Chase.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They get ready to start this third quarter. Think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Jess, but if you're on defense,
Got a lot of running room. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring it down.
man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. He gets into the second level. Great vision, and then shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, you cannot put a big, long touchdown run. Add those stats, young fella.
About to kick it off. They've been punching it in for a and they thought about a return, then thought better of it, bring it out in the North Carolina offense returns to the field. Now they'll get a chance to see if they can end that last score, trailing by 14.
And at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with. Bring it, drop side, we got smoke play, down 14 this week. And I would also say, Paulo, understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know defensively I got to take some good positions to try to make something happen on the side. How loud is it in this joke? This is crazy. This defense is going after you. And I just don't know what I'm running. If this is the step by step, that's communication, and it can't really rattle him.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. They're working that left side. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Okay,
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw is Chris Brown. It's complete on the right side. And he might be known for run plays, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Season in my taco bag beats, ready to triple cast leads, dogs in my Latin teams. Why you trying to listen? I'm taking millions. I'm to the table.
Snap from the gun on third down. With the catch, it's Jones. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
So much water on my wrist, fuck a hole until she squirt. Riding for me for the dirt. Me on Joe when I'm off perks. Fuck the rap tip.
Using his legs at Hampton.
And a nice job by the running back finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And the big ball. That's crazy.
Down to the 7.
That was a nice second down run and sets up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? They know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. On that play that you know is your short yardage play.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss away here. Out of bounds on the way, and he's got him set up first and goal.
Third and short, there's a lot of ways to go with the run game. You're not just going to hand it off and go power. Start with the toss play. Getting the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly and he's able to discourage the way.
So I'm like Jeezy on the sticks, throw a price to my wrist. I'm like GB on the beats, diamond 3D on my wrist.
They are not cooperating. Miles ahead. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down into the 2.
Take this shit out.
Now second and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to surge it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go reverse near the goal line. Go into those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Boy, now we go.
Somebody's got to create some separation. Or what do? I got to throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football.
It's a fake. They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. You want to be
Well, we not around. We got Christian Pounds.
One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Just gets it to the 28.
He has a wiggle down. He ate me out. That what made me out. E-R-C, yeah. All of them make me. Look at me. We on a fight now. We on a fight now. We just gotta go down. Passing all around.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Throws for the tight end. Right man on the right.
He got 2 men in the same area. He's a good shit. He got 2 men in the same area. One man could have played both of them this play.
They just did it on the last play it. They don't know critical third down. They go play action and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this
Made it
defense.
to be a rhythm.
To the air, it's Leonard.
Got him.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the
Made
middle.
it.
And he was on his way.
Made it
All the way
silence
to
and
the
since
38.
it wasn't little
Notre Dame
real.
right back to the line.
We on us right now.
They are trying to make this statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the
Maybe
quarterback
not
is
around.
snowed under.
We got bricks and pounds.
Just a
I'm
great
feeling
job
shit right
defensively,
now.
making him go through his
Wake snap.
progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You
Everybody
drop
play
in
the
your
same.
spots,
Get you.
you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Pick
Unloads
me.
it left.
Oh,
Just
got it.
masterful working that sideline.
Come
and
on,
getting the
man.
toe
Man, we
down
shaded
for the
outside.
Well,
Should have
some
been
play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the
a.
score
And I
is,
jumped
regardless
first.
of how much time is
Oh,
left
come
on the
on.
clock. And
Pick
I promise
me.
you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Thank you. Oh, come
And
on.
that's
You
him.
gotta get
Leading
that.
defender all over him. Knocked the ball
Quick,
to the
you
ground.
snapping it
Fourth
so
down
quick.
coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Good kid.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
It never stopped.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff
Yep.
team's getting some work.
Like that.
And he'll just
That's
take
right
the
now.
knee. This drive will start at the 25.
Nothing right now. We want the money shit right now.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. The give to the lone running back. Fading, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
Oh, ain't no crowd. Ain't no crowd. We got it.
Yeah, it's Criswell.
Ain't no crowd cheering. Oh, he still dropped.
Slipped through his fingers.
Ain't no crowd cheering. You can got them out of it.
Huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. We saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here and now.
Right now.
Catch up, you know they're going to be throwing at each and every
I'm
play.
talking right now.
And the defense knew exactly
right
where
now.
that first down line
I want the money shit right now.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical.
I want the money bitch right now.
That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long.
And they get to him and sack the
Sack him.
quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I knew it was dry. I knew this new offense was dry.
Every fourth down, you're going to be going
We probably gonna need the line to fucking run this shit.
Blitz those attempts, and they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They executed. It's just been that kind of day.
Shot my shot at backfire now. They got loyal.
This is what guys keep this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
So hard, I still don't see my vision. Broken your soul, hoping one day you listen. Can't take the get the fuck
Out the kitchen.
First and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak.
I can draw 5 up in the space. Everybody play their game. It's no fucking change. With dollars straight out the way. I'm trying to make my name. So don't find out about the money because he's the same. I don't know if it's for false chasing. I ain't sitting on the fence. So I'm smoking with the best. It's going to be never asked on the block, big boss, so you think I can kill
everybody?
You know, talking to me about the bitch, what the fuck you say about it? If you can't go, give a fuck, I shoot it in. Such a 100 G's. ain't never had no 10 probably. Can't tell my bitch I told her we going steady, we probably. I make some vibes, I sell it, bones, gon' switch from exotic. Ain't trying to get through
The
it,
North
I'm the power,
Carolina
got
offense
it.
returns to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but
Nobody
they'll
give a
try to
fuck if
finish
they
with some
by
pride
themselves.
here.
I
And
can't
this
tell
one was
I
a
give a
beatdown.
fuck, I gotta
And
watch
there's
my
nothing
health.
you can do
If you
about it
find
because
the
this
link
one's
on your
over.
cash
Texas
app,
now
I
we got to
fuck your
start
health.
progressing
Don't
and
keep on
making it
going.
through the
Six
rest
my
of this
grand, don't need
season
some bro,
so we
don't
don't
need
let one
more.
bad game
You
turn into
know,
two.
don't have me,
Yeah,
don't
there are
let
very
me
few
more.
teams out there
See
that
money
you
on
can
that
watch
bitch, you
game
learn now.
film,
She was
but
never yours,
they may
bitch,
want
I'm
to skip
trying to
this
look how
one.
that
I
turned
mean,
out.
because it may hurt their confidence. They just
Ain't
need to
no
turn the
smart,
page and get
just
ready for
start
the
with
next
you know,
game.
that
Forget
be
this
on
day
some
over.
verified, you know, you
Ball
know,
at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and
you
long.
deserve it. She's going and you don't want to go on.
Looking to
You
pass.
learn
It's
to call it
Criswell.
that.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going up top here late in the game. And he is finding
I should
wide
put some
open
heat on there.
defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in
It
the
was
game.
in
You
right
got a
now.
one-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into
Oh,
coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
hey, man.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Connection to the right. And he's brought down
In the
after a
beat,
nice gain.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing the corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the
Throws toward the end zone.
this nigga move.
And we
This
have
nigga
breaking
get
news.
done.
They score yet another touchdown.
nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All they're playing well because they want to stay in that fast flat. That's their prerogative.
And he makes the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Damn, knock that nigga the fuck out. Oh, it is there right now.
Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming.
First
And there
nigga
was
move.
nowhere to
This
go
nigga
for this
get done.
quarterback, and down he goes.
First of
The
all,
offense uses a timeout, 26 remaining.
The defense was the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another stack at the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Looking to throw, it's Criswell. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but the sweep pull and catch is plenty
I
to get him a
came in the
1st down.
bitch from the town
And
with
the
the
Tar
guns
Heels
on my
run the
gun
ball
up in the
quickly.
front.
Quarterback will audible.
Bang some.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking for a deep man. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain. His fingers
This
and he
nigga
couldn't
move.
hold on.
This nigga
As
get
this
done.
will be a wrap. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff. Try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, Dave.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're watching the coaches. You're going to
Be
see
your hope.
mess ups and all the things you could have done better. You got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow. And that's how.
Be your hope. Oh shit, the military boy. That's what's up. Be your hope. Be your hope.
Hello and welcome to Annapolis, Maryland. Today, we're at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will come out victorious in the military war. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Georgia Tech's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here comes his quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often. But it makes the whole team better. The belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be their first team every time.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go to the counter. Running with power. Stopped after a pickup. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down for their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get him through the air. Swings it out to his running back. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Yellow Jackets are in a hurry up.
Well, that there it is. Those quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately for first.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. On the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a nice run there for the defense finally makes the stop. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going football. There's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about some from your experience?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the day they were all played in and
It's always love when I come
to
around.
visit a brand
It's
new
not the fact
city,
you see me
generally
come, it's just
warm
the artist
weather,
sound. I'm
you
at
get
the
to know the other
top.
team.
I'm in
There's some
nobody
friendly
carpet on the
competition.
boom.
The biggest thing that stands out to me, though,
Under the
is
room,
a
take all of the
street
dudes. I need the seats. I need feeling like the Lord left the room. Dead bodies rising from the tomb. Damn, damn, it's feeling me out in that room. Mask on, mask off, face me feel like I lose. News people saying we'll die soon. So sit back
Motion
and roll
trying
up
to
in
get
my
the
tune.
defense to show its hand.
For the end of the song, just tell my mom I ain't get rich yet, but I tried to. Yeah, I need a new planet to
They'll
fly
try the
to.
run.
Like this.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously, we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. They're the guys getting everybody organized, and they have to play well for their team to succeed.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Fires to the big fella. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
He'll get rid of it. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
What a nice start for this offense. Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
No, you cannot buy that from no fucking clue. I'm a baptized, niggas, let's get baptized. I'm a baptized, niggas, let's get baptized.
Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Niggas, let's get baptized. She said it's cold inside that water, made her nipples hard. That's the nigga talking, sipping gin and reading a book of Genesis. Just before me, communion and shit. Fried lies, this black lies, singing and shit. Better me, feelings, everything.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the bench.
And just trying to solve the defensive rhythm, understanding what they're trying to do in attack.
Nothing Cali doing peyotes from a cactus. Alabaster flows. I'm Cali with some Calabasas hoes. So the back
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
with a sack of birds. Just a
Defense
sack
goes
of
down
balls.
quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Throw a stuff
And the
like
Yellow
David, I
Jackets
got
in the
that car
hurry up.
ready on. Man, they be gone. Takes the joint. Takes the point to get to your neighbor. Look at your neighbor and say neighbor. Stand up by your paper. Pray for me, I say a prayer for you. Be not forsaken. Jump in the lake. Let the water run into your face. We baptize people, now they breath. Taking it away. I'm baptized. Niggas, let's get baptized. I'm a baptized. Niggas, let's get baptized.
I like the aggressiveness, especially early in the ball game. Set the tone. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna play 4 downhill ball. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see the analytics. Go for it. Nichols in your own chance.
I've been over my lyrical phase, I'd rather be hopeless. Running my bush like Moses. Put on my back like hopeless. Need to put big in good, good. It's a lot more
Dropped
control.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss.
Job, think it over.
This
Set the
offense
fire,
really
leave
needs
it go.
to get
Officer
something
police
going.
open.
Punt on
Put
the
it in
opening
nigga to
drive,
Coleman.
and now
Get him a Christmas
the 3rd and
bonus.
10
Wait
coming up.
until it was ridiculous that Chinese starts to get
Pocket
noticed.
starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw it. They can't convert on 3rd down. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Everybody knows
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Floating away. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's got the tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and takes the lead. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon, no matter shirts, all of us right there.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
And their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out until you keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up now. One more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Yellow Jackets will put it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave and try the return. They'll try to revert a fair catch. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what?
He's off to the races. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
How about the time though? It's coach. My nigga knows who's fuck this year. You better know who the nigga is.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut it down. He'll pull it down. And the defense
turn like a root. I don't really
pick up
how you know
that
what I'm saying?
last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Stewart. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 7.
And that pass intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. He also seems to have the whole playbook working. Looking downfield at Stewart. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Coming after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good.
I know winners, I know business, I know business, I know bitches, I know winners, and I really don't feel no difference. No business,
That lead just keeps getting fatter.
like
This
this
kickoff
picture,
team doing a
capitalistic,
little running.
capitalistic, shit that they make them, like a spaghetti.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue because you've done yourself a significant hole.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've reached this half. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They kicked a field goal in the last drive, Jesse. They got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
And just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic.
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
Ball is loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble with a bad and unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. That completion will take it inside the 4. The offense is threatening. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll try it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
A nice job by this offense, putting a square drive together. And now listen, it's not halftime yet. Going to halftime, regroup, found a little something on this drive, see if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer.
They got the late touchdown on the board now, about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Now they're back up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Annapolis and an intriguing military game. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good, Paul. You just love the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys. They won't come through the offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Makes a connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is an physicality. I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, loading up, stuffing the run.
Dances away. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Power football with the run. Smashes through. He has 60 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. The give from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
The give to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Holmes fires it complete to the right. Nice catch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets look to do some damage in the red zone. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4 and he's down to 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Try to get it to the edge. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing ball, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing and put this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Heaves it on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Ball about change, but they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Whipbacks here. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quickly complete. The Yellow Jackets get enough to move the chains. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure. They able to sort of put them out of rhythm. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Finds his back in the middle. At 45 on his way. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He now has 72 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after making the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball at the 25. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass.
We're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down with a big pickup.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This late in the game, 4th quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's 3rd down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
GG's, bro.
For the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen.
I didn't even see that
Ball gets away
motherfucker.
from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, you got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think it's a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. It's just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
to say, baby, that you could have forgiven the so I'm not so sure of my feelings. It's a good thought, but it's just I'm feeling confused. And I let you know when see you walking by. I know that life ain't perfect, but you make it alright. Oh, I see you coming. Got my heart jumping like Jordan. Play me like Spartan, you went off of me. You the biggest in the running out of life. Yeah, I promise I'll be yours. Tell me your joys and your problems. I'll be more than glad to forget. I'll be your friend. You're gonna stay right here. Tell me if you're gonna stay now. Will you stay down? I'll be ready tonight and day. Only if you're gonna stay down. Stay down. Yeah, still sweet seal, the whole my skin. The face real, it's a great feeling. How you suck me in. And I dust to my feet.